I have to ask you about the shutdown. The Republican leader, John Thune, has offered to sit down with Democrats to discuss Obamacare, but on the condition that Democrats end the shutdown. He posted this on social media. Can you bank this as a win and agree to start negotiations?
That's what we want. We want negotiations on how to fix. I didn't look at his tweet, but what we need is to fix this skyrocketing premium. They're going to go up on November 1st for people. They can't afford it. People in my state. I've talked to so many people. This woman, Emily, whose husband's a pastor who has 3 kids, says without the Affordable Care Act, she cannot have insurance for her children. They don't get it through his work. So what we need to do is fix this health care premium issue and open the government.
But don't you need to do that before November 1st when premiums go up? Are you going to end the shutdown before November 1st?
I would like to. I'd like to. We should be able to wrap this up this week, if they will sit down and have a negotiation with us. The president has spent 1 hour negotiating this issue with leadership in Congress. That's it, 1 hour. They need to get in the room and stay in the room until we can hash this out. The president has said he wants to fix this premium thing, and he wants the government open. That's what we want.
Well, we'll see if there's progress this week. Senator, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I want to talk about a lot of things, but let me just pick up where Senator Kelly left off on the shutdown. He said, hey, you could all hash this out this week. Leader Thune made that offer. I know you have said you also are concerned insurance premiums are going to go up, whether Congress extends the tax credits related to Obamacare that Democrats are campaigning for or not here, basically. Do you want this extended?
First of all, Margaret, we need to reopen the government. Democrats need to come to the table and do the right thing. Just as I've been traveling the state this weekend, I have heard countless stories of people who are not getting a paycheck, whether it's our men and women in uniform or those who serve alongside them, or whether we're talking to veterans or we're talking to just a number of people when we're looking at what's happening with WIC. There are a lot of people that are being affected by the Democrats playing politics, and they need to actually do what's right, and that is work for the American people. And so getting the government open is number one. So we need to vote on this CR and open the government back up. We've also given alternatives like end government shutdown. And I think you'll see this week, if the Democrats don't come to the table, saying, look, a Shutdown Fairness Act, making sure that the people who are working are actually getting paychecks. Because, Margaret, these have real consequences for American people. And when we're talking about the ACA, look, Leader Thune said it best. We have always said we will have a conversation about this. We believe that you can walk and chew gum at the same time. Democrats, for some reason, don't think that that's possible. They need to come to the table, open the government back up, and then we're happy to have a conversation about the broken system that they created and help them get out of their own mess.
But you do personally think the federal government should be offsetting some of these costs? Because we looked at the numbers, and I think it's like 130,000 Alabamans are at risk of losing insurance if the tax credit goes away.
Margaret, let's be honest about this. Let's go back to Obamacare 2010. This is the Affordable Care Act that even the Washington Post has says was never really affordable. Right. You go to 2014, and what you see there, though, was increases made by the Democrats. And then these increases that we're talking about right now, insurance companies have said only account for about 4% of what they're talking about increasing in 2026. The underlying issue is the brokenness of Obamacare. That is the problem. And so when you think about this, you've got the 2021 premiums that they've given to everyone. Do you understand? Democrats are actually asking for us to continue premiums that are going to millionaires in some cases. We've got to be more responsible with taxpayer dollars. And if you want these healthcare systems to even be able to work, then we have to have a larger conversation. But this is absolutely, totally ridiculous to sit here and say we're afraid people cannot afford their healthcare, but at the same time, we're going to deny them their paycheck. Those two things do not match up. And Democrats need to actually be honest about it and get the government back open. And we're happy to have conversations, as we have always said, just as Leader Thune reiterated this week.